Wednesday. I am, as always, iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And it is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. I could have swore it was January 1st last week, but we aren't even going to go there. It is Ojo Riru in the Yoruba days of the week, and that is the day of confusion, transformations, and the day Oya uses her winds to just blow you on out of the house. So go out there and get you some of that outside energy. It ain't all bad out there. And today's numerology is on a 7. So we got transformations and completions going on in the air. So don't be afraid to let the cycles that need to close. Let Oya blow the dust and debris off your path so that you can have a clear road ahead. Oh, don't fear the unknown, because sometimes the unknown holds the very blessings that you have been praying for. It's the seventh Wednesday of winter solstice, second one of Aquarius season, and tonight the moon is waning in the sixth house of Virgo. And Virgo is all about putting in that work, and you know that resting is work. So sit down somewhere and let the universe do its thing, because some of you have already done more than enough. And now the universe has to carry the rest. Hallelujah, Uranus retrograde ends today. So Uranus is back direct. Take all the lessons that you have encountered during Uranus retrograde, that everything that was shaken up, changed, destroyed to make room for something better in your life. Let it be, like the Aretha Franklin song said. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some third eye chakra sleep and balance meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we have the rising Bimbe to Oya before we get to the exotic mothers of song. So here's what you get each and every Wednesday that you tune into rotation 3 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Beam up. Wednesdays, Mercury, Uranus, purples, Ibashe Oya, Ibashe Nanaburuku, maroons, exotic voices of the mothers. Welcome to Wednesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So, if you're watching this from Facebook, you know the drill. The play is right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. Ashe. If you're watching from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn, then the link is in my profile or in the description box of this video. And I am smiling because on the 22nd of this month, 222.9 The Mothership celebrates 5 years on the air. Goodness, it's already been 5 years. Wow. So you guys make sure you tune in to the jam session we're going to have. I may just go ahead on and run a radio campaign because I got to get into campaigning anyway. So get your pockets ready and get ready to show the mothership some love. Ashe? All right. Also, we got In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed, when Tweed Smith is the only female member to sing in the world-renowned group War. And she has also a blues legend, gospel legend, and she's doing everything she can to keep music moving on in the legacies of our children. So make sure you tune in at 12:30 for In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed. And if you haven't already, make sure you sign the email list so that you can be kept abreast on all the things that are going on in the Mothership's exclusive orbits. Ashe? All right. What else? Oh, of course, I'm available for spiritual counseling sessions via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. And I will be right back with your open book tarot read for my Wednesday Eclectic Collective. This is 222.9 The Mothership, radio for the cosmos, and here's what's going on today in the orbit. Where my commercial at? There we go. A question on the heart is the spirit's thirst for clarity. Readings, consultations, I call them intuitive counseling sessions, but you know what I mean. They're kind of like gumbo or peach cobbler. You may have tried many, but you haven't had mine. I can say I met the divine when I was about 9. Ever since I was 16, I found myself wondering, do I have an invisible "please come tell me your business" sign taped to my forehead? Then one day I was sitting at the bus stop at a crossroad, and I had the audacity to ask the goddess, why was I even sent to earth? And I became an ethereal, intuitive counselor. And the universe has been answering that question over and over again, one phone call at a time, for the last 9 years. From there, in between sessions, I began to relentlessly apply, align, and study the ways of the stars and of the ancients. 3 years in, Orisha priestesshood to Oya came knocking. Hence the Iya in the name iiiYansaje, iiiYansa, an Oya praise name. Oya is the Orisha who brings radical transformation and change. Make no mistake about it now, baby. I am no soothsayer. I am no fortune teller. I'm not a private investigator. I don't cast love spells. I'm not an emotional punching bag. I'm not a spiritual trash dump. I am not a haven for jinn spirits. I give guidance with clarity, with wisdom, with love, with truth. I unlock keys to your spiritual growth and your highest destiny according to your unique design. Ready for some evolutionary change? Let's talk. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring Oya's change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. So today's oracle is the Mayan Oracle. I love this deck. It's the introspective deck, the one that helps you the most with the inner work, more so than external query. And today's thought is, how do we embrace the transformations and the completed cycles in our life in a way that embraces the new things to come? So I'm just going to shuffle and split. Shuffle and split, shuffle and split, shuffle and split. Okay, I think, oh, card just came out, so we'll just talk about that. All right. Okay. Measure to the chew-in hybrids. Starglyph. Okay. So I'm going to start with the measure card. If you are an earth angel, a starseed, a healer, a light worker, any of those things, then you've probably experienced the discomfort of overgiving. So in the future, you embrace the completed cycle of overgiving, oversharing, overextending, and now you're measuring and being more calculated and intentional with your energy because you know how much of it you're going to need to focus on pushing forward. And then with the chew-in card showing up, no matter what you're going through in life, don't forget to have fun. And notice this card is blue, throat chakra energy, flow. This is also about allowing yourself not to be so serious all the time. And walking the spiritual path, of course, ain't nothing to sneeze at. But it is also to be enjoyed. So you take your measures on where you will give, where you won't give. Make sure you're not picking up too much of other people's problems and energies and things like that, because that cycle is complete. And now it's your time to thrive as well, with the chew-in card showing up here. And the card that popped up while we were shuffling was the dissonance card. Card number 11, dissonance. And that means allow yourself to dissolve into everything you currently have in your current situation. And all of it is designed because underneath measures is the 9 card, iiiYansa, greater cycles. So you have to be able to bob and weave more between seriousness and having more fun in order to really balance out your completed cycles and embrace your new beginnings. And that can be hard to do with so much negative propaganda being pushed. You know, if you're a breeder that has a business of your own, you have to make sure that you're cleansing yourself of all the energies that you're picking up off of other people, your family, your friends, your spouses. Then make sure you have a space to pull the plug on that and just dance and have some fun and enjoy life for yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck, we got universal movement. So these completions, these changes are either going to be done voluntarily or involuntarily. It would serve your spirit well to go with the flow. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oh yeah. The Uranus Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back, and today's channel song is just called Done With You. We're ending cycles today, aren't we? Ouch. Listener discretion is advised on this song. That's all I'm going to say. This is 222.9 The Mothership, Radio for the Cosmos. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today